What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the Room of Glory tune from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire. This is the song that plays after you beat Steven, and he takes you into this room where, like, for Pokemon champions or something like that. So we're going to check that out. Let's load in our MIDI out through the LSD. And then let's load in Soundbank 81. This will give us the instruments from the game. Now let's play. All right. Now, let's check out our first channel. This seems like it's a pretty simple song. Okay, we have a harp, and it stays a harp the whole time. So let's go and drag in our sound canvas, which we will select SC88 Pro Map, Strings Orchestra, Harp, and we will make the volume 150%, go to Part, Edit, and turn off the reverb. And then we call this Harp. Okay, now let's select this line, find first empty, go to, call it Melody, and then paste here. And we need this space because we have other melodies that are playing here. But we want to just put a time signature here to signify the downbeat. Now, let's go and grab this panning, which is doing some fun stuff. Now, this is going to be pasted here. Nice. But we have kind of too much of a shift between. I want to hear the release between notes, so we just have to select everywhere where it changes from left to right. When it makes those big jumps, then we have to go and kind of. So I think it changes here, right? Like where there's like in the half of each bar. Yeah, it's like half of each bar. So if we just go and select every bar at the half, and then I'm holding down Control to do this. Now I'm gonna go Control Shift, keep on selecting. Wait a second. Ah, yes. Wait. That is not right. So here, it changes to the right. We want to select all the right-facing parts. Maybe at, okay, so at 2.5. And then it goes back to, oh, I had it, well, this part, yes. So we select this part. And then it goes on, off. 1 bar on, 1 bar off. So now this part, we would select. I can't get there because now my... it's not quite, oh yeah, this is the half, okay. So the half is here. It's just not going in a very repetitive pattern, or not an evenly repeating pattern. Okay, so we have switching there, switching there, switching there, and then it switches here again, Control Shift. Nice. And now FL Studio has decided it doesn't want to select for me anymore. Ah, now it's decided to select again. All right. Now it switches again. So it's like one bar on, one bar off at the half. Nice. Okay, so that's that, and now we'll change those to channel 2. Hold Alt-C to change. And now we're going to hear some pianos instead there. And so now we want to pull the automation off of the harp. And then we want to go to Project, add Generators, Harp, and Pan 1 is going to take this, wait, but not there, because I don't know why FL Studio wanted to paste it there. Just really likes that spot for some reason. So let's go, and now let's paste this also to Pan 2. And then let's go to then to go to part 2 and change that also to an SC88 Pro map harp. And now in the first channel, let's remove all the right-facing automations. Well, meaning all the upward ones. No. Oh, well, that doesn't even matter, so. And then, in the second channel, let's remove all the left-facing ones. And now, here, let's, just for posterity, let's do this. Now, instead of having this jarring switch from left to right, we'll have the release. The release will be allowed to, yes. Nice. That sounds much more natural. All right, love that. Now our volume is staying the same. And then we will have this next channel, some strings. And it stays strings the whole time. So let's go and clone this harp. Call it strings. And let's make it, let's go to part 1 and make it strings. Ensemble strings. Now, one thing I forgot to do with the harp is turn off the reverb in part 2. So let's do that now. And now let's select the strings and hold Alt down to put it under its respective MIDI channel. And let's copy this line. Go to Melody, paste, and then let's select channel 1 and Alt-C to change. And then let's reset the pan on this. Let's copy, let's see, this doesn't change, so let's just copy that knob. Okay, and let's go to see whatever this is. We have a slap bass. Doesn't change. Straight panning. No pitch changes. No vibrato. Okay, let's copy this and let's clone the strings. Let's change it to bass, slap bass 1. Hold Alt, push down. And then let's call this a slap bass. Whoops, bass. Okay, now let's go find first empty, call it bass. Paste the bass here and remove the space. Paste the bass and remove the space. Now let's Alt C to change it to channel 1. And let's reset the panning. But now it's still panned. Why? Oh, because we have that that channel panned. And that means we'll probably have it on the strings too, so let's reset that as well. Lovely. Okay, now let's move on to... We have more strings, and they're panned differently, so that means we want to reset, we want to copy this value. Wait, actually, yeah, reset this pan on the strings, the mainline pan. And then we want to go to strings. Oh yeah, it turns into a French horn. Nice. Let's paste this value. And then let's go back to the strings. Copy this value and paste it to pan 2. Which we will then change into a ensemble strings. And turn off the reverb. Let's see, we have the same volume, so that's good. Let's select only the strings notes. Okay. Now let's go to melody, strings, paste, and select channel 2, and Alt C to change. Nice. Okay, now let's select our, well, let's clone our slap bass. And hold Alt, push down, and rename this to French horn. Now let's go here. Whoops. Control C to copy. And this is all center, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's go to melody. Paste the French horn here. But FL Studio puts some space here automatically for some reason. I don't know why, it just doesn't want to never puts anything where I want it to. Now let's change this to channel 1. But we have to make channel 1 a French horn. Now let's go to brass, French horns, and turn the cutoff all the way up, because it's hiding some brightness in there. Nice, okay. So now let's move on to the next thing, which is synths. All right. Now, this is our pulse, so let's go and drag in a pulse sam patch. And this is probably a pulse too. And it doesn't change, let's see, at all. Does this one change? No. So And they're both spread panned 100%. So let's copy this and then find first empty, call it synths. And then go to, we'll paste this here, and then make this, go to control, note pan, put this all the way to the left. Okay, that doesn't work. FL Studio has failed me again. Let's go to, put this all the way down, scale this all the way down. All right, now we're in business. Now let's go and grab the other line. And let's go paste, and then we'll go to Control Notepan and Alt X. No, Alt X, and then we'll put this all the way up. No, that is velocity. Why am I looking at velocity right now? Go to Scale Levels, and we put this all the way up. And now we have our spread pan, but it's going to be too loud to play. So let's go give it a mixer track, where we will turn it all down a whopping 15 dB, 15 decibels, to make it a normal volume. Nice. Okay, now let's see what we have for the final track. We have a bass, synth bass. This is probably our... Why is my keyboard not working again? This is ridiculous. Half the time I plug this thing in, it doesn't work on FL Studio. It always works on my piano. But for some reason, FL Studio just can't hack it. So that means I want to make sure that this is a... I think this is a rounded pulse. Yeah, it looks like a rounded pulse. Let's hear, it's either a rounded pulse or a rounded square. Yeah, I think it's a rounded pulse. Okay, so let's copy this and make sure that it doesn't change. Nope. And there's no vibrato or anything like that. Let's copy this. I'm going to pair this in with the bass. And let's remove the space in the bass after we paste. Now this is really loud for the synth bass, so let's go and give it a mixer track. Turn it way down 15 decibels. Nice. Lovely. Okay, so now we have all our pieces. Let's give them mixer tracks and do our mixing. Let's go to give the harp a track. And let's drag in our defaults to here, and here, and here. And then we'll call this pulse. Round square, round pulse. Oh no, not change color. Call this harp. And then we'll go and turn this back down to 15 decibels. Put these two, and then remove the chorus, since we already have chorus on it. And then we'll go to our harp and check it out. Nice. It's overloading the saturator a little bit. Now let's give some more on the exciter. And maybe not. I think it's pretty bright as it is. And then let's make a reverb. Now let's make a reverb bus. Let's dock this random track to the right. Call it reverb. And then we add in a reverb plugin. Make it a hall shape. And then we'll give the harp a reverb. Lovely. It almost sounds like the, there's some kind of other reverb happening. Why is the right channel echoing more? Guess I just can't hear it. Okay, so now let's go to our strings. Give it a mixer track, drag in the default. Call it strings. Let's make it brighter. Turn down the saturator. Give it reverb. And now we check out our French horn. Give it a mixer track. Drag in the default. Give it reverb. Call it French horn. Nice. Okay. Now let's go to our bass. Give that a mixer track. And I want to boost the bass on the bass with the EQ. There we go. Now let's have this by itself peak at 6 decibels. Then it does. And now this, let's boost the bass on this as well. Now let's drag in our default. Let's remove the exciter because we already have a lot of sharpness on this. There's a lot of sharpness in that pop. Let's call this slap bass. And let's bring back our bass that we lost from dragging in that mixer track. Now let's up the saturation. Now let's isolate it and turn it down to peak at 6 dB. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to synths. That still sounds loud for some reason. Yeah, the velocity is pretty loud. Let's go turn that down. There we go. Let's see if we have any volume stuff on that. No, it's pretty much the same. So now let's go and put our track together. Let's remove GBA Muse Ripper's Shameless Self-Promotion tag and go to Melody. Something's missing. What am I missing here? Oh, I've disabled some tracks. And the harp still sounds distorted. Nice. Turn down the strings and turn up the harp. Nice. Okay, now let's put a Maximus on it for mastering. Hi, Daniel. Welcome. Thanks for all the Pokemon restorations. They sound amazing. You're welcome. Glad you enjoy them. The iconic Pokemon RSE trumpet. Yes, the Sound Canvas trumpet with all its bolsterous glory. Now let's go and configure our bass. Bass is looking pretty happy. We want to peak it, so we want to limit it, stop it at around between 3 and 6. That's good. And now our mids, we want to stop at 3. But we have it's too much, so let's see what we can turn down here. Probably that harp is doing too much. Okay, so maybe we can do a little more than that. Ah, when that French horn comes in, then it's too loud. Lovely. Okay, now let's check out our highs. Cap it at 9. Looks like they're behaving pretty well. Nice. Pretty stable. Very stable. Let's wait for that French horn to come in, though. Can't even really hear the French horn that much on the highs. Let's boost them. Yes, there we go. Nice. And the strings could use more highs. And an exciter. Let me go back to where that French horn comes in. Nice. Okay. That French horn comes in and really fills everything out. Okay, now let's loop this thing. Let's cut off the intro. Select the loop. Make sure there's nothing at the end. Oh, I can see there already is. Wonder what that is about. So there's no automation here. So let's select this and Control B. Okay, now let's play. Let's do some A and B comparisons too. That French horn was really in the foreground in the original. I think the string should come down, French horn should go up. And And the highs can really come up on the French horn. And we can get some more highs in general, really. Yeah, look at that, it's getting weaker now. Nice, so yeah, the harp, really bringing the highs out on the harp is nice. Nice. Okay, let's see how we can end this thing. I think that ends well just right there. I think I kind of want to do just, let's do something like this. Let me cut this off and then merge these patterns. And then, so I want to end it on this note. I'm going to do a minimalized ending. And why is this on an odd thing? I think, is this not in 4/4? Dun, 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 dun. This is in 3/4. No, I don't think so. Just I guess just the note is on I don't know. Okay, so this is, let's see. Oh, because there's probably no, there's not. That's weird. Oh, because I cut it off within the first thing. Ah, I see. Like in between a bar, so that doesn't work. Okay, so let's cut it here now and make this. There we go. Now we have a nice clean clean thing. So I want to end it on this note, and the reason why I got a bar before the last note is because I want the harp sweep to go. So maybe we can do, let's see, we have A sharp, B flat major. I can do nice. We can end it on that little high note there. Or actually, since this is going to be a yeah, this is a different chord. This is like let's see, F sharp A C would make it an F sharp minor. So we can do that. And then in the bass, let's cut all this off. And now this is an F sharp chord. We can go down here. Wait a second. Ah, we still have some French horn stuff going on here. Hold on. Okay, this is the part where we want to do, like... maybe I'll have to go down lower. So maybe, and so this is going to be going back to F sharp, I think. No, no, this is the F sharp chord. Okay, so the next logical step would be F sharp. And maybe we could go ding dong 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 dong. Down in like third intervals, in like third time. Wait, is that the right chord that we're on? What, are we still on that F sharp chord? We have an E in the bass. E is the 7th, so we don't want to end on that. And end on this F sharp. And then maybe we'll do dun 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 dun. We're doing dun 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 in these thirds, so it is doing triplets. That is what I expected. Dun 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 dun. And then we'll have to edit this so that it does. So let's go now to our rounded pulse. Let's put these up here. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, this needs to be in thirds. Like actual thirds, triplet thirds. So this is an F sharp minor 7 chord. For which we can also do this 7th here to embellish that. And then we can do a 7th here. Nice, I like that. What about our synths? I know we have some synths here. Yes, I forgot about that, because those are just doing straight notes anyway. Okay, so those are behaving. Let's just do now like a little fade out before that. Let's go to the master fader. Create automation clip. Put this here, and we'll then go down here. You can do or adjust the curve on this. Nice. You're live. Yes, I am live. I like Hothead brought restored. It's funky. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Welcome, Sega Herman. Late night stream is 3 a.m. for me. It is 11 a.m. for me. I am in Spain right now. I'll be here till the start of April. Can you drop another funky tune sometime? I will drop another funky tune. It'll probably be an original. I'll probably do some funky original stuff. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Now, so this is pretty much done. I'll let you guys listen to it one more time. One more time. Does this go Ingenuity? Yes. Nice. I think we can do something to make this more of a resolution, because the key what key are we in? Are we in a weird key? I think we're in a weird key, because we are going from A sharp, B flat major to F sharp, which is a F sharp minor, which is not really conducive to any scale. Like there's two, okay, I can say that this is, no. Ah, but we're still having this sort of thing go on. Okay, I like that. All right, y'all. So we're going to, I'm going to put this on YouTube, and then we'll come back with, next up is Hall of Fame. So that should be another quick one, or wait, I might be speaking too soon. No, that will not be a quick one. This is a very complicated one. And, so I'm gonna go stop the stream, put this on YouTube, do my video editing, and then we'll come back with Hall of Fame. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be, oh, we got some stuff to talk about. We're gonna celebrate. Yes, we're gonna celebrate. Sounds very good. Thank you, Daniel. I can't stay up, so I'll subscribe and like you for now. You're awesome. Hope you the best. Thank you, Sega Herman. Well, have a good night, and thank you for subscribing. All right, y'all. This will be Jam and Sam calling it off for now.